One of the main discussion points has been over the identity of the author. Dani Francis is a pen name, and many people speculate that the author is someone well established within the book world. There's also been a lot of speculation that perhaps this book was largely written by AI. Honestly, at this time, I just don't think that there's enough evidence to say for certain who it might be. I do think it's perfectly normal for people to write under pen names, and I believe it's fairly common for authors to rebrand so they can write without any previous bias, especially when it comes to trying to switch genres. Now, if something problematic does end up coming up in regard to Dani Francis, I will reevaluate, but I just don't feel like there's much to go on at this time.
I was a little surprised at how people reacted to the author using a pen name. I think we can all agree that everyone deserves privacy, and you can want to create something without having your face and real name attached to it, especially given the nature of society today with social media. I think we have all seen how absolutely wonderful social media can be, and also how brutal it can be. And when you make something that reaches a broad fan base, it is a 100% guarantee there are going to be people who are unkind. And so I can sympathize with wanting to maintain your anonymity. I, of course, understand people's concerns that it's someone with a shady past trying to rebrand, but I actually think it's much more likely that it's just an unknown author who wants to remain that way. In terms of being written by AI, I just really don't think it is. I go back and forth because sometimes after reading the news or whatever, I'm like, AI can do literally anything. And then I see things that AI produces and they're comically bad. Like my 5-year-old could have done something better than that. And so based on nothing but my own experience, I do not feel like this book was written by AI. I really don't.
That's generally how I feel too, but I will say, to start some tea here, one person I could actually see Dani Francis being is Stephenie Meyer. If you read the acknowledgments at the end of the book, it says, Emily Archbold and Sam Bradbury, my tag team editing duo who are always happy to hop on a call to talk plot or to just argue about love triangles, and Team Edward versus Team Jacob. There's no argument here. Edward, obviously, end quote, which I can totally see as compelling evidence. But honestly, that's like the only thing that could minorly indicate who Dani Francis might be.
I did go down a little Reddit rabbit hole. I think that the best evidence I saw was that it's Elsie Silver. She's a Canadian author.
I've heard
there's
of her.
And I think she's written some military romances, and there's some link to the author being Canadian. And I was like, guess what? It still doesn't matter. I'm still going to read it.